Dennis, is 5 seconds enough to run a play, or was the Hail Mary?
It's close. It's close. We talked about that. You know, it's you have to throw the ball. We would have had to throw the ball 15, 20 yards to get in position for him to kick a field goal. So, I mean, we had 6 seconds left, I think, and we talked about it, but we just didn't feel like he could get back, get the ball off, and have any time left to kick it. So that's what we did.
Those were deep talking about the play of your defense.
I'm sorry?
You were just talking about the play of your defense.
No, we played great. I mean, I think we held them to under 60 yards rushing. I mean, and that's a pretty good football team. And made a lot of plays, you know, and some turnovers and some opportunities that we didn't take advantage of offensively. You know, unfortunately, we get an unsportsmanlike on that first turnover, which is ridiculous. I mean, that's not real smart. And then we couldn't even get in field goal range. But I thought our defense played well. I mean, you know, up until the end, and you got to give Riley credit. You know, he scrambled out of there 3 or 4 different times, and you know, made big plays. We had him 2nd and 25 in that last series, and he scrambled out of there and got the ball up the field for first down. And you know, so you got to give them credit also. I mean, that's you know, they made plays when they had to.
So talk a little bit about the play of Cameron Marshall. This is a good thing for you guys.
I thought Cameron came in and did real well. Dimitri was hurt; he couldn't play. You know, he got hurt in that very first series, and you know, Bass came in and he ran okay. Fumbled that one, so we decided to go with Cameron. I thought he played very well for a young kid. He made some really good runs. He's a tough runner. He's going to get better and better all the time.
Coach, you were lined up under center a lot more with 2 tights. Can you just talk about how that went?
Well, we had to. We didn't have any receivers. I mean, we not that it wasn't bad. I mean, it worked good, but I mean, we lose. You know, we lose TJ early. You know, Kyle was hurt off and on, and then Kerry didn't play, and Jarrell was hurt. So, I mean, really, we had Chris and Kyle. So we had decided that we were going to in that third quarter, fourth quarter, we decided we were going to go 2 tight end package, and I thought it went well. I thought we ran the ball extremely well with it, and you know, we moved the football real good with that at the end.
You blitzed a lot more tonight than you have. I mean,
yeah, we blitzed more. Unfortunately, we didn't get to him enough. You know, again, we put some pressure on him, and I thought we did some awfully good things there. Again, it's just, you know, it just got to the end where we couldn't make a play, and they made a play.
Is you worried about your team's emotional state right now after what happened to Stanford? Then you come back and you have a lead until the last couple of seconds, and then lose this way.
Well, I wouldn't think it's real good.
I guess going forward.
Yeah, I mean, this is a tough loss. I mean, one of the harder ones I've been around, and you know, we felt like we could win this football game, and we came in with that attitude, and then to lose it at the end, it's very difficult. And we just gotta, you know, we gotta take a day and, you know, think about it, and you know, when we come back to work on Tuesday, we gotta get ready for USC. I mean, that's all there is to it. Mentally, I mean, they're drained. You know, we're all drained. And when you lose a game like that, and I've unfortunately been there before, you just got to let it settle in. You've got to sit back, and then you got to fight through it the next week. And we'll do that. I mean, our football team will do that. But it's hard, and the mental state is not good. I mean, it wouldn't be for any team that went through this.
Why the constant problem with the penalties?
You know, you try to figure it out, and you know, we had the one. You know, there are some that we had just in the game itself, whether it was a holding call or something like that. You know, we can deal with those. And then we had the roughing the kicker, and it looked like he was bounced into the guy. You know, the one that we had on the first turnover, it's ridiculous. It's stupid, and it took us out of field goal range. And you know, we talked to him about it, and you know, pretty soon it's going to boil down. If you do it, you don't play. But if it's a dumb type thing like that, but you're going to have penalties during the game. You know, where it's going to be a roughing or a pass interference or something like that. That's just part of the game. The ones that make me furious are the ones that are uncalled for, like that one at the beginning of the game.
How bad was Simpson hurt?
I'm sorry?
Simpson, how bad?
He's hurt pretty bad. I don't know. He's got a high ankle sprain. I don't know that he'll it'll be a long time, I think.
And Dimitri re-injured his shoulder?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
What about Pierre? What happened to Pierre?
Well, he got hurt there, and we put in the other corner, and he played good. Played real well, so we just didn't put him back in.
Oh, okay, so he was okay.
Yeah, he was fine.
On the first drive, you guys.
Carr came in and played extremely good.
Sinfield played on special teams.
Yeah.
On the first drive, you decided to go forward on fourth down instead of kicking the field goal. What was the reasoning behind that?
It was 4th and 4, and we couldn't punt it. It was a little too far for a field goal. So, 2 out of 3, so I chose the third. So we went for it.
Dennis, you lost a timeout early in the second half. Is there something going on that you're having to burn timeouts in places where you do?
Well, we burned 2 of them in the special teams.
Yeah.
We burned one we didn't have the right guys on there. We burned another one when we had the wrong personnel group in formation-wise. Those are the 2 that we burnt.
The Sampson play, is it just a special player, or you envision using him more?
I vision him more. I mean, we had him on the goal line and some short yardage stuff where he can, run the option and do some things like that. And obviously it worked today, but we're going to try to get him involved because he is a good athlete and can run.
One more?
You talked about the turnovers, and defense did give the offense opportunities to just not able to. That's been kind of a constant theme, not able to get them.
Yeah, without a question. I mean, that's just where it's at right now. We've got to become more accountable offensively, and we've got to get something when we get turnovers like that. And they turned it over. I don't know how many times Cal turned it over, 2 or 3 times, and we got to get points, and we haven't been able to do that. So we just got to continue to work on getting points. That's all I can tell you.